In this video, we will discuss Jean Piaget's theory of object permanence. Piaget discovered that until about 8 months old, babies do not search for objects that are momentarily out of sight. He thought they did not understand object permanence, which is the concept that objects or people continue to exist even when they are not visible. At about 8 months old, not before, infants start to look for toys that have fallen under the crib, rolled under a couch, or disappeared under a blanket. An example of this concept is observed in the following scenario. Many parents in our typical American middle-class households have tried out Piaget's experiment. Take an adorable, drooling 7-month-old baby, show him a toy he loves to play with, then cover it with a piece of cloth right in front of his eyes. What do you observe next? The baby does not know what to do to get the toy. He looks around, oblivious to the object's continuing existence under the cloth, and turns his existence to something else interesting in his environment. A few months later, the same baby will readily reach out and yank away the cloth to retrieve the highly desirable toy. This experiment has been done thousands of times, and the phenomenon remains one of the most compelling of all of the developmental psychology. This research provides many practical suggestions that are important to know. If young infants fuss because they cannot have perhaps keys or a cell phone or candy, caregivers can put the coveted objects out of sight and fussing stops. If object permanence has not yet appeared. By contrast, for toddlers, hiding a forbidden object is not enough. It must be securely locked under the bathroom sink, or it must be securely locked away lest the child later get it, climbing onto the kitchen counter or under the bathroom sink to do so. Object permanence is also important to learn when it comes time for them to be left with a babysitter and their parents leave. Children need to understand their parents will come back and that parents are still alive and well when they're gone. The concept of object permanence can be developed in young children by playing peekaboo with them or hide and seek, and share action or finger rhymes that involve objects vanishing and then reappearing, such as 2 little dicky birds and this little piggy went to the market. In the end, children will learn, and with time and experience, that object permanence. In the end, children with time and experience will learn object permanence and know that parents will come back and toys can be found.